And good morning, people. Welcome back to Jade Cocoon 2, where in the last few parts there's been my terrible mismatch of splicing again. Probably not any better than the first one, probably even worse. Who knows? But seriously, we are now done with the second tier of forests, and now it's the third tier. And everything you knew about the forests, the beasts in the forest, throw out of your mind. We have the Way of Wind, Watershade, Firewalking, and the one we're going to first, Groundwork. You notice the islands are a lot bigger. Yeah, there's a lot more on these ones. So off to Groundwork. And you might be wondering, why throw it out of your mind? They're beasts. The reason is, up till now we've had fairly same beasts on each level. The third tier tends to throw that out the window. Most of the beasts are reskins from other areas, rather than earth types. So the Garas and the Leafs that you would normally see, some do appear. There are a couple in each forest, I believe. But most of them will be switched up. So let's go find some. Yeah, this one is one that isn't switched up. This is actually the evolvement of the mushroom. Also, get used to all these models that we're seeing. We will be seeing them for a very long time. Yeah, but this is the evolvement of the mush. It's exactly the same, just a higher level skill. Charges on the first turn, attacks for high damage on the second. Oh, this is the mush. Okay, what's the first one called? I actually don't remember. But yeah, short work. I think there's mush and one more on here, on this level. Yeah, and again, this is the other normal one. I'm going all about this thing being mostly alternates, and here we have two leaves. The first one being the mush, and this one being the evolvement to the peonum. This does Ramakia. And unfortunately I didn't sleep them all, so it gets it off. Just like Ramachis, it increases the defense on the first one, increases it again on the first turn, increases it again on the second turn, then back to normal. But the amounts are higher. I believe it's 1.5 the amount of Ramachis. So yeah, 36 and 81. Not really that much. And you're buffing again, but it's still at the first thing, so I should see higher numbers. Or maybe not, just 27. 57. Oh, the first ones were criticals, weren't they? Yeah, but these can stall out a fight. There's always 3 of them, so if you don't sleep them all, you have to deal with Ramakia. They can't hurt you. They honestly can't hurt you. Their attack power is pitiful. But they can stall out a battle extremely long. I believe they're the only 2 types of enemies on this level. Game, you just love making me a liar, don't you? And before we even see the fire version of it, here's the earth version. This is the evolvement on at least the earth side of it, of the earth Getchu. I'm actually not sure what this one's called. Oh, binoculars. So there you go. It's told us for it. It's told us for us. And mantle. I had a feeling that was mantle. Mantle decreases the hit points of a monster by half if it hits. Just like the first one did 25%, this one does half. Luckily, the chance of it hitting is extremely low. At least lucky for you if you're fighting against it. If you're using it, it's not so lucky. Because you would like it to hit. But I don't think that skill can actually heal. I believe it does 10% of maximum, 50% of current MP, 50% of current hit points. So I don't think it can ever kill you if you continue to use it. Oh, hello Vidobel, you have just evolved. So we get to see our new beast. So what are you? You are the Mardrek. Let's be honest, it is a nice looking beast, that one. That actually is one of the things about the Coos. All their evolvements, apart from the final ones, I actually like the look of. Their baby forms are okay, the second forms in each one are fairly good. The third evolvements are probably the best of them all, although there are some things about it, but the full evolvements later, yeah, not so much. We'll get to see them as well though. Oh, another wise extract, nice. I will take them because I will need them for someone later. Anyways, on to the...
Hi, welcome to Kikinak and Company. Huh? This is Kikinak and Company? Yes. What are you doing here? Traveling salesman. Care to buy something?
Sure. I was going to say let's go into the oak vines, but apparently we're going straight into a story. A protect book, timid book, escape book, citron powder, Mel's elixir, mugwort. None of them I really need, but let's buy a Mel's elixir just for the heck of it, and then sell it back to him. So I don't need it.
Thanks again. You are Kahu, right? Well then, I have a special present for you. This item, a present for you. Really?
Hey, don't go taking stuff from strangers.
But it is not from a stranger. No. Huh? There is someone who is cheering you on. So good luck.
Yeah, well, I didn't have to actually buy and sell that thing, so I just wasted 36 yen. But I wanted to do it. Just
He says this project needs a good rival.
something tells me it's Kikinek. Just a hint, a hunch. But Keysball we can go on, but we've got other ogre vines to go see. Hopefully we get some karma. This is a meta mugwort. I doubt we'll be seeing any normal mugworts anymore. They're usually reserved for the first and second levels. And this might be a cute gem. Yes. So yeah, the earth forest normally we'll be finding pretty gems, pretty stones in the earth. In the wind, water, and fire. But of course, the earth does one stage up, so cute gems. So extra money. Of course, it's not guaranteed, so because there's a pretty stone, but still. No karma yet. That's fairly disappointing. Plenty of money, but karma is what I want. You're not the one I expected to see, but I'll take you. I was expecting one of the two leaves, but the old one will do just as well. So this is a binoculus. So yeah, first let's try and put it to sleep. Will this one be able to hit me? Hopefully not. I don't want to have to heal back half of my health, but yeah, 156. The attack is technically one that can do the most damage, I believe. Or one of the ones that can do the most damage because it's based on your own hit points, but is sort of diminishing returns as the fight goes on. And can't actually kill you, and you can't kill them with it, so there is one later which you really need to watch out for. A version later, but it has probably the least chance of hitting out of them all. I believe as the level goes up, the chance of hitting actually goes down. So, Why am I... No, saving. Don't need to save. Onto groundwork 2. Probably the same monsters on this one. They don't usually change from island to island, island 1 to island 2 that much. Yeah, there's some more Ramakia ones. Will say though, this is an excellent place to oh, Dullstone, to level up if you're looking for experience. I'm not, so it's not too not as great, but 450 for those 3 Navis, as they're called, fairly good. Oh, and we actually get to see Dash. 109 damage for its save up attack, and that's on something that has high defense in Bruiser. Yeah, if you let them get their attack off, it can be quite painful. Yeah, and 225 for just that one enemy. So experience in this forest is actually fairly decent. More Navis. I was going to say there might be a new alternate around, but first we need to find it. This is probably one of the biggest areas though to run around. The map on Groundwork 2 is huge. There's lots of ogre vines. There's this section here which has 3 in particular. The key spore is actually in that ogre vine there, I remember that one. But it also has I believe it's Choco in there for 2 fights. What out of the 3 times I'll be going in there, and her fights tend to be quite tough actually. But yeah, another alternate. So before we see the water version of these, here's the earth version. These increase speed, is it speed or attack power? No, like the one like the slimy I've got is attack power. So these are speed. I believe it's called Lapius. These are the Hawleys apparently. Oh, we even get to see it. Yeah, Lapius. Speed parameter went up, so again, and just like attack power, just like defense power, both on the up and down, this increases it, increases them once, then again adds it on, and then it's back to normal. Not that it's helped it too much, but it does help with that. Higher speed means more dodging. There we go again. Of course, it can't actually hurt me in any way, but Yeah, because it had such a higher speed than my bruiser, I couldn't hit it. Simple as that. So speed up does help with defending against hit attacks. Right, so now all the beasts should be finished and Pokemon time. And we start with a Karma. Wait, you said something. That definitely wasn't beast sounds, was it? But I got it to sleep, and this is actually an easier fight than the ones outside because there's only one. So my fire line will actually focus it. Sure, it's got a little bit more HP, but I should outspeed it, and as long as it doesn't do Ramakia. Or you can make a liar out of me again, game. Now I outspeed it. And yeah, the fight is fairly simple. Still, that Karma talked. Sure, it was a harsh voice, but it was still words.
Here goes.
Something tells me they are getting more intelligent. Didn't someone say that the Karma are trying to mimic the beast hunters? So that also includes speech now, as well as looks. But the holy Karma, this shouldn't be too much danger. Sure, it's going to speed up now, so Bruiser won't be able to hit it, but Beast should be able to. And you're just spamming the skill, so I don't think it actually stacks. I really don't think the effects stack. As far as I'm aware, they don't. But and I believe it actually refreshes, so you only get the first level of it. So I don't know. I don't see the reason why he kept going like that. But it's not like he could hurt me with just the E attack. Let's go into this one. And come back to that later. I'm probably going to need it.
I shall test you for the power to fight calmly. Come, take me on.
This is our second leaf
I don't know
medal.
what you're saying, but okay, let's do it.
Good. Come at me.
So we're going to get a new egg after this one.
Okay, here goes. I'm not losing either.
Well then, shall I boost defense first?
You look like you're going to, but you turned immediately. So let's put as much to sleep as possible. Because I do not want them boosting defense. Agnite. Get to see it first in the Earth Forest, so yeah, yay for that. And pretty much everything's woken up, so let's put things to sleep again. And you didn't turn the beast amulet. You're going to turn it and I'm going to put them to sleep. Or not. Okay, so I'm just about to turn it in the next turn. And what's to bet he turns it as well. So he's getting at least one Ramakir off. That's fine, I'm more than happy to go heal side for for a turn and then back to my sleep. So defense is back to normal. And I'm doing a bit of damage again. The Mayan in the middle there, we haven't seen that model yet, but it is the third evolvement of the old pitcher plant with which hovered around on a propeller. So yeah, that's quite a drastic change. But we are pretty much done with this fight. He's open on all sides. He's got one beast left.
Such attacks. I could repel them all day.
No, you can't. I do want to get some of my MP back though, so I am going to just spend a bit of time on my water and wind formations. Just one here, one on wind, and then back to fire to finish it off. Because basically all he's doing now is boosting defense. And all I need to do is just get through it.
Why? My defense!
Has already disappeared. And one. You
This attack is decisive. It must score.
What attack? Okay, if you have an attack, I'll give you a free shot.
My steel wall defense.
So lots more experience, no levels, but that's fine.
You are the warrior I hoped for. Please, take this. You have already collected many of them. Well then, I shall also give you this.
Dualifitch.
Well, good luck from now on.
Not the one I actually wanted. I actually want the Durlifitch, so there. But the Dualifitch is a leaf, and I believe it's fire-based. I believe it's the one that looks like the mushroom. Not certain, but it's not one I'm going to be using, because I've got other choices for fire beasts that I'm going to act upon. So next up, we'll go in here for another cute gem. And let's go and get the
What do you
spore.
want? Care to fight?
Oh right, so you're not Choco, you're Agara Beast Hunter.
Of course. Will you fight me?
Fine. Here goes!
Okay, here goes. I'm not losing either.
Let me teach you the true way of the Gara.
Those are Fanglers. Those are the involvement of the, I think they're called Fanglers. They're the involvements of the snakes we had earlier. And those tortoise are the involvement of the ones with the shield, swords and shields. Yeah, the Wriggler. I'll be completely honest, I believe the Fanglers are much more dangerous. Oh, they are right. I am right, that is, they are called the Fanglers. Sure, they have more defense, but they don't do as much damage. Yeah, 84 with a critical, which is only going to increase their damage further. Right, okay. More sleep. And do some more damage. Right, so I have a way through. Let's make another one, shall we? Now I'm not so worried. I wasn't exactly worried to begin with, but you'll kill that one, I'll get a shield damage.
Oh, you are doing well.
You do a bit of damage there, but I don't mind, I've got the healing space outside ready. Would have liked you to attack the Fangler, but
You won't get away.
34, 32. Let's put you to sleep. Get some MP back. because I'm going to be here a couple more turns. Don't want to run out. And now you've only got the firefight line.
So far. Would be an incorrect decision?
Unless that incorrect decision is to turn the thing around, I win.
I have lost.
So lots more experience for me.
Excellent. In commemoration of your win, I shall give you this.
2 Garmin medals,
If
nice.
you have collected that many, then I'll give you this. Take it.
Oh,
I'm looking forward to taking you on again.
I wanted that one. That's actually going to be part of my team for the first half of the game. So I need to start working on that almost immediately. First we've got to get through this forest the first time. And go and hatch it. But we've got a few more. Ogre vines left of this level, and here's our quest item to upgrade the shop. It's not any different from any other one. I'm just going to put it to sleep, attack it, pick up its hide afterwards. I actually think that's a easier fight than the normal fights we have on this level. But yeah, the item is basically the same as what we picked up for the Slimy and Alco earlier. But because it's a sort of plant, it's hide instead of what was on earlier. And nothing. Okay. So going to go back, get the free heal, because I am hurting a little bit on MP. Not too much, but enough that I don't want to go into this with too much danger. But yeah, as you can see, this forest groundwork 2 is probably one of the largest areas to walk through. There are larger, but not by much. So next time, groundwork 3. Luckily this one's not quite as big. But yeah, we'll see what's there. Probably some new beasts, new karma, new things to go and see. Maybe we'll see one of the Sweet Nights, who knows. Until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.